Today we're kind of streaming YouTube and Twitch, so check it out. Tell me. I can see the start Slayer on the cheap. I can use the Dragon Bone to start Crusher. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna have to do this. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, kind of keep this open like this, so I can see my chat. Still work on quest. Big deal. Tasty. All right, so off to Relica. So we were recently kicked out of this island, but sorry. Hit up my Discord. Stream chat is. That's fucking. I don't like this. Just with that right there, I can't go and just click and reply to someone. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I forgot my cape. God. That one is from Exiles. Please don't do long. Drop. Rock. Okay, so now I think we equip this, right? And we throw it this and it goes ting ting ting. Yo, now I'm choked. You know what? I want to go to a 1250 world anyway. So let's see here. I think we're supposed to use special. Yeah. Go down here. Climb down. Quick. Magic. Eat. Okay. Come down here. Way. Good here. Anyone know where I'm supposed to fucking go? What? Maybe I'll just. Anyways. So I think I can just kill these guys and they drop the shield, right? Pretty sure. So, okay, so there's 3 ways I can kill a Dagonoth. A level 90 Dagonoth. Okay, so I am killing a level 90 Dagonoth. So, you guys should have the drop chance of the whatever the hell I'm looking. Freminik shield. Cloak. Actually, look at their the Freminik shield is 1 in 42. Could be here a while. Let's get. Oh, I actually love this song. I actually found this song yesterday online somewhere, and I'm like, ah, I love this song. Jump all around. Jump down. Let's fucking go, guys. I really want to fucking complete this quest. And then that jaw piece. That jaw piece gonna come in hog. Get messed. No, that's just javelins, right? Yeah. I don't know what these fuckers can hit, but sending out invitation. So, yep, da-da-do. Stand on the ground. Jumping all up to the ground. Jump, 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 move it all around. Oh, I'm fucking dumb because, like, right there it says Mythical Javelin. I could have just looked at that instead of trying to look at the item. What? What? Yes. The hell is that? Dagonoth hide? Oh, it's fucking worthless. Makes sense. I don't think they hit that hard. I have to get better at this. I mean, I'm doing it though. Oh, I got hit there. So I must not be doing it fast enough. I'm trying, okay? Oyster Pearl. Range is probably the best. Oh, yeah? I'm trying to get good at tick eating, but I don't think I'm that great. It's like the next thing of what I can do. So you're supposed to click your prayer at like such a rate that like your overheads don't drop. And like you technically like see I got hit there, and if I was doing this right I wouldn't have. But you can see I'm not using any prayer at all. Fuck you. Yeah, I was a dumbass and I didn't bring like my this or this or this. Yeah, I literally had nothing on to actually be able to do any damage. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the grab another stamina potion because I'm a dumbass. Guess I'll just grab a little bit of food, eat up. I should have teleported my house. Something. Store. Wow. Probably offended. Okay, fine. The shade's white. This works. Fuck you. Oh, sorry, hold up. I'm watching KBD guide, so if you're down, we can go whenever you're ready. Oh shit, really? Okay. Hold up, well, let me pull up a KBD guide then. Fuck. Thought you were talking about in like a little while longer. KOSRS KBD guide.
Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. And today we're here with a KBD guide for Old School RuneScape. Been trying to go through a lot of bosses that I have a pretty decent understanding of and feel that I am adequate enough to make a guide on.
I'm supposed to go ranged?
You know, I've killed it. don't have a decent idea as far as the drop rates, the primary drop that people have always come here for is the Draconic Visage, which is a 1 in 5,000 drop rate. We're somewhere between 5 to 6 mil typically, depending on when you're watching this. It usually tends downwards, so it probably will never go higher than that, but has just kind of been an iconic drop in the game, and that is at 1 in 5,000.
It's not that hard.
Pet, which I'd
level
imagine
276. Oh shit.
Will come here because it's a pretty chill pet to get and not that bad at 1 in 3,000 relative to other bosses.
And like I could just tank it, right? While you guys are fucking doing a bunch of damage or something.
Well,
or
You
what?
can also get the Dragon Pickaxe here, which is a 1 in 1,500 drop. That is actually like 6 to 7 mils, so actually more than the Vizzy, so a little bit disappointing, I guess, in that regard, but nice little drop that you can get every now and then. And as far as elite clues, KBD isn't that good for them, 1 in 450.
Like it looks like he's just sitting there and praying magic and just smacking with the fucking crossbow.
Finally, the King Black Dragon heads are a 1 in 128 chance. Various uses for those, so typically people enjoy getting their first couple. After that, they're not that meaningful, and you can dismantle them for 3 in sold heads. And that's basically it as far as the notable drops. For the kills an hour, I mean, this varies quite a lot depending on what type of gear you have and what levels you have. 15 to 75, anywhere in there. I mean, people at 15 are probably just the bare minimum people, like 60 to 70 range with a rune crossbow, You're not going to do that great of damage on a boss like this. While with 75, that's more assuming like a Dragon Hunter crossbow. You can even get upwards of that with a T-bow and alt accounts if you run alt accounts. But this won't assume alt accounts by any means. It's just something you can add if you want. You can get higher than 75. That is not the max, but 15 kills an hour, you're probably... I just know it's not
just get into the mechanics of the boss.
In any regard. Much along the same lines.
70 strength, 70...
setup, you're probably going to want to have 70
range minimum.
At least, but 61 range for a rune crossbow is the minimum I would come here with. So, again, 70 probably the recommendation, while 61 is what I would consider to be required. And then as far as some tidbits that are going to be useful for KBD, the first one is there is a 30-second wildy run, or 10 to 15. You're going to be out in the wildy for a small amount of time, so bring 3 to 4 items. That way, if you die, you're not losing anything too useful. You can always risk it if you'd like. It's not that far of a run, but I wouldn't recommend you going out there and dying to PKers. But if that's your thing, feel free. There are also monsters nearby that you can box to try to get out of combat. We'll talk about that later, so you're pretty safe. There's also a suicide method, and this exists at a lot of boss, but it's useful at KBD, which is basically where you fill up a looting bag full of supplies, you fill up your inventory full of supplies, and you go and die there. And essentially you're dropping 2 inventories of stuff at KBD for yourself to later pick up, and that will last on the ground for an hour. That is assuming the current death mechanics. These are due to change in the future, so I'm not exactly sure. These probably won't play as much of a role then, but for now it is very useful if you want to go ahead and use that. And then finally, range is typically going to be better than melee. It might not always be, depending on what your stats are, if your melees are a lot higher than your range, but for the most part, range is going to be better than melee. Alright, so now we'll take a look at the best for both of these setups. On the left-hand side, we have the melee, which is a Dragon Hunter Lance, a Torture, and a Dragon Fire Shield. Those are the 3 main items I'm bringing that I'm not afraid to die with, because I will keep them on death. As far as the other items, I mean, you can downgrade if you're really scared of dying, but honestly, this setup probably has like a risk of 600 to 800k. It's not too bad. And honestly, I might even bring a little extra, because I've never died on my way to KBD, but it is possible. But looking more at the melee setup, we have an Artie Cape. Whichever Artie Cape is your best is what you should be bringing. I have an Artie Cape 2 here because the account I took these pictures on is awful, and more in lines of this account being awful, the Treasonous Ring that I have on is not imbued. It should be. A Berserker Ring is an alternative, but it is not the best unless you are on a Slayer task, in which case you should use a Berserker Ring over the Treasonous. And then as far as the inventory goes for melee and range alike, I mean, it's pretty simple. You're just going to need a super combat, an extended anti-fire. You don't need the super anti-fire unless you're using like a twisted bow or something without a shield. and an antidote as well, because you will get poisoned here. And then other than that, it is super restores, both for prayer and also getting your stats back up. KBD will kind of sap your stats every now and then, and also just some food to be able to heal. And then as far as teleports, I have a Gorok teleport and a house teleport. If you don't want to use Gorok or you don't have access to them, a burning amulet teleport will.
That. Up. Best slot. That would be the Dragonfire Ward. Dragonfire Ward. You can only wield it, it looks like, once you've completed Dragon Slayer 1. 70 range, 75 defense, and it gives you plus 50.
Will work as well. Now looking over at the range side of things, here I have a Dragon Hunter crossbow and a Dragonfire Ward. That is going to be the best setup as far as range goes, other than a twisted bow, but I'm going to assume most people aren't bringing a twisted bow, so I just went with this setup as the best. An Anguish as well, and an Archer ring, so those are kind of my 4. You can replace the Archer's ring with a Suffering if you would like. I've never been too big on using the Suffering in general, but it is actually better here. The bolts I have are Diamond Dragon bolts, which are going to be best. No switching from Ruby E's. The only time I would use Ruby
have you seen my new
is
armor?
if you're extremely low range and you just can't find yourself hitting.
Bruh. What the space? Hold up, I'm gonna show you my new gear. Check it out. Badass. I've had a bank worth of like 100 mil now for like a week or two, so I was just like, you know what? I just sold like all of my combat gear that I had, and I just bought my tank gear. So I sold like 20 mil in gear. I got rid of some of my ranged gear that I wasn't really using, and sold some other shit. And yeah, so now I got a bank worth of like 2 mil, but I have like 100 mil in gear. So kind of broke, but yeah, man. Yeah, but I literally have end game bossing tank gear, so I mean, when I can boss and I can make some half decent money, I'd hope, right? I mean, I could literally just walk into KBD wearing this and just be like, yeah, mm-hmm. Just tank them. I mean, check out. Okay, hold up. So okay, we're on block. So look at my stats. So protect magic and just take 0 damage from anything else. 500 in everything, and then just protect magic. Boom. Yeah, kind of in love with the set. Anyways, back to what it was doing. So we send these off. Send these away. So Chrome.
Too often, then you would kind of want that boost, but other than that, you should be going with just Diamond Ease, and it's a pretty basic range setup other than the main items. The Sarah D'hide is kind of for prayer bonus, as well as just, being obviously good at range boost as well. The inventory is much the same, not a whole lot going on, just switched out the super combat for a ranged potion, and that's about it. Now we'll throw some options up on screen as far as gear if you want to downgrade. There are many other downgrades you can make, but these are mostly what I'd assume people would be downgrading to. As far as melee goes, from the first picture on the left to the second in the middle, I downgraded from the Lance to the Hasta. I also downgraded my Torture to a Fury, and a Dragon Fire Shield to an Anti-Fire Shield. All reasonable downgrades you could make. The only thing that would kind of lie in between those two is a Rapier, but the Rapier is worth more than the Lance, and it's worse than the Lance, but better than the Hasta. So I don't really see too many people coming here for that reason, unless you're like an Iron Man with a Rapier and not a Lance. And then the final downgrade, I downgraded the Fury to a Glory, also downgraded the Hasta to an Abyssal Dagger that you would use on Stab. Here you're going to want to be going for Stab bonus, so if you even need to downgrade further, you can go with a Whip or a Dragon Sim on Stab, but Abyssal Dagger is about the lowest I'd recommend most people come here with, but if you have to, D-Sim or a Whip works as well. And then looking at some alternatives for your range gear, from the left picture to the middle, I downgraded from a Dragon Hunter crossbow to a Dragon crossbow. There is a stopgap in between.
I could do this setup.
Crossbow, so if you have that, then go ahead and go with that. That is
probably have to sell a few things, but I could definitely
also
do the setup.
Downgraded from an Anguish to a Fury and a Dragonfire Ward to an Anti-Dragon Shield. So still a setup that'll do you well overall, but it also comes in at like 130, 140 mil less in gear supply, so a lot more affordable. And then finally on the far right, I downgraded here to a Rune Crossbow, a Glory, no Archer Ring, and Diamond E-Bolts instead of Dragon Diamond E-Bolts. So that's about as low as you could go, depending on what your range is there. If you're using the lowest setup, if you're probably around like 70 range, like the bare minimum, you may also want to bring Ruby E-Bolts. As you start to get higher in range, you will find that your diamonds are going to hit a lot more constant. You're not going to be wanting it to take that damage from the rubies if you don't have to. So that is it as far as the gear goes. Now we can get into the killing of KBD, how to get there, get into the real meat of it. Also forgot to mention that if you have any untradables that you would be scared to lose out here, you can go ahead and throw a Trover Parchment on them. If you take a Trover Parchment and a certain amount of coins, depending on what type of item you are trying to save, if you go up the ladder in this little Edgeville general store, Purdue will be up there. You can talk to him and he will imbue your items, so if you die over level 30 with some untradables, you won't actually lose them. So that's a way you can be extra safe if you'd like. As far as how to get there, like I mentioned earlier, you can use a Gorak teleport or the Burning Amulet teleport. The Burning Amulet one will take you right here. The Gorak one will take you over here. Both about the same distance. I prefer the Gorak one because there is just less PKing going on around it. A lot of people kind of camp the Burning Amulet because a lot of people go through that way. So I personally prefer this way. And yeah, KBD is not too difficult to kill at all. Like I mentioned earlier, you can box some monsters. Boxing is basically when you get attacked by PKers. Instead, you would, at some point get attacked by a monster. And once that happens, you can just drop your food, take off your weapon, and start hitting them with your fist. Throw on Protect for melee and just kind of sit there, and you can change around different monsters. You can go up and down the ladder. There are spiders down there too. Just staying in combat with the other monsters will help you not get PK'd and will save you time also if you're tele-blocked or something like that. So, and then the last thing you can do in regards to your inventory, if you would like to, you can bring a looting bag as well to just take more loot back to the bank. Every time you're going to have to go in and out of the cave, so you're going to have to come out here, put the loot in the bag and then go back in. That is a little risky just because people could be out here and try to PK you, but it is a way to make more money. Personally, I just usually would get too many kills, and the respawn timer is only 10 seconds now, so I just prefer to go in for another kill and leave my bones and dehides on the ground. But if you're someone that can't afford to do that, then you can hop on out here and throw it in the looting bag if you'd like. So this is a world that is currently occupied, so I'll try to find a new one. I'd recommend you do that. You can always crash people if you like, but it's definitely not the kindest way to go about it. And here we are. For KBD, you're going to want to go ahead and just drink up your extended anti-fire right off the bat, pray melee, and stand within melee distance. The reason that this is useful is because it allows KBD the opportunity to melee you if you would like to, and since you're praying melee, you'll get delta 0. So it's just basically giving you the option of taking a free hit of damage and not getting damaged at all. Kind of a nice little boost instead of just standing back, because if you stand back and pray mage, nothing really happens. If you're adequately protected by your Dragonfire Ward, Dragonfire Shield, whatever you may have, and your extended anti, you'll be fine. I'll throw a little helpful picture up on screen that I found on the wiki that basically goes through every combination.
We could be killing this guy in fucking no time at all.
What the max hits of certain attacks are. Basically what it tells you is if you're using anti-fire and an anti-dragon shield, then you're perfectly fine. Praying mage isn't going to help you any more than praying melee, so that's why we would go ahead and pray melee. And the kills are nothing too terrible here. They come pretty quick if you have decently high stats. The lower you are, obviously the longer the kills go, but if you feel like it's extremely slow, you could always try to get a friend to come by with you, someone from a clan chat, maybe small EXP Lamp clan chat if you want to hit it up. This is kind of like the best introduction bossing that you could do with a small group of low-level players and have a good time, I feel like. It was one of the first things I ever did as far as bossing goes in RuneScape, and I enjoyed it back then, and I'm sure you'd enjoy it now as well. As far as the attacks...
So is this what we're doing? Are we doing fucking KBDs? Is that what's going on? Or, like... doing this? I mean, hey, what should I fucking bring? What should I wear? Have fun dying. Think we're gonna die a lot? Fuck do you? Shit. Are you coming, Kaiband? Why not? Fun insurgents. Oh, okay. Would you come otherwise? If we were to do this like another day? I mean, we're gonna do it today, but like another day as well. Would you come? Maybe. We can definitely do something that's not but yes, so what were you? Cheap. 17K. Black DX, it is fucking cheap. Cheap. Okay. Cheap right now. Now we're gonna go crossbow. I could probably. Which is a Drake. 0.8 mil? Can I? Good. Crossbow. buying some supplies. Slap those on. Cheaper one. Because I'm that kind of guy anyway. Dash 5. Just anti. And here, take there to stores. I have got food, poisons. All right, anti-poison. And start buying supplies and see how it goes. Goes well, then poison. Oh, I have a fuck ton of it. Let's take 2 super restores, sure. Actually, I need. What's a good bolt to take there? Wear Ring of Wealth, a better drop table. Smells expensive, I'm wearing. Let's see what my risk is right now. Using diamond bolts. They actually gonna like. Oh hey. Blurry. What's blurry?
Children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear.
Why would you use those though? They're expensive. Actually gonna do they actually make money and profit here? Honestly, don't know. Well, I'll bring 200, and I spent about $1 mil supplies, I'd say. So we'll see. Is it okay? Now, what's the best teleport to get there? I mean, burning amulet, obviously, but like, is that what we're doing? Bring 100 what? 100 darts? Or bolts, sorry, yeah. Okay, burning. Tank. Oh. $100 goes on and burning. Okay, so are we ready? Because I don't know where I'm going, so you're gonna have to show me. I'm just gonna have to follow you. Okay, so what is my? I just want to see my. It's my 230k. That's pretty much in the bolts. Yeah, crossbow. My fire cape though, not losing. Oh yeah, why don't I have my accumulator? That's just stupid of me. Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't be fun if you lost that fire cape. No, it would. I'd be fucking shitting a brick. All right. Are we? Are we teleporting? Sure. Okay. Where do you teleport to? It's the lava maze, right? I guess I should have asked that like a minute ago. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's fucking do this. Spec for 100. Oh, hey, I didn't bring no knife. Oh, that's not you. That guy was probably like, what the fuck? Alright, run down here. I'm such a fucking noob. Alright, and then you hit that thing, right? Yeah. Pull lever. Eh. Alright. Is this world open? Doesn't look like it. And to fire. Awesome. Hop. Ah! Okay, where are we going? Going 364. Declock spec incoming. Right? Alright, this world's taken. Ah! Alright, come to world 429. Oh, maybe it is taken. But there's no one here. Why can't I attack him? Your crossbow isn't powerful enough for those bolts. You fucking guy. Get your ass over here already. Oh, fuck, is that funny? Yeah, because that's what fucking Fairy Bad was had, you know? That's fucking funny. I could totally whoop his ass too. He's not doing it. He's a dragon. Yeah, I know he does. I'm a dumbass, okay? Okay? I understand what I did. Now watch me. Can't use that here, right? You can't use the teleport after 20 wilderness. Okay, that's fine. Really? Really what? You can TP a KBD while risking. I just tried to TP a KBD, it said no. I'm not really risking anything. I often think you're brainless, bud. I'm really not fucking risking that much. Not terribly worried. You want me to go extra brainless and fucking home teleport right here? Because I'll do it. Fucks given equals 0. Let me be honest with you. You could have teleported next to the dragon in that room. How, though? Does the burning amulet actually bring you, like, somewhere other than the wilderness? Should I get obsidian armor or dragon? You should definitely obsidian. No, because what is there to panic about? It's 100K. But okay, I'll bring house teleports so I can tell, or no, I'll bring fucking, I have a ring of wealth. I mean, I totally could have fucking teleported at 30 wilderness to the Grand Exchange. Okay, that is true. I should have turned off auto retaliate or something. Now. Bolts. Ugh. Bring like a couple hundred at a time, I guess. And you know what? If I lost it all, I would have deserved it. I just didn't want to teleport because I thought I was really close to the GE. Another one of those. Rob. Lava maze. Oh. Who's in here? Is this... No, not my buddy. World switcher. Very bad. What world are you in? Did you find a world, open world yet? Yes, checklist. What? Come to my world. Ah, I see what you do. Ah, now I'm being attacked. Cocksucker. Did it kill him or something? I'll hop out, and then I'll hop to your world. It's obviously bad at this game. Hop to... Hop to... Oh, kill this fucking... Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Hop to... Hop to... Hop to... There we go. Anti-fire, anti-poison, drink that, eat that, walk over here. Alright, has a spawn time of 10 seconds or something, it said. Watch us both hit zeros. Yeah, boy. Big hits. Oh, shit. That was a pretty big hit. There we go. Now we're hitting them. I was thinking about going and buying Augury. You're gonna go and bank. Alright. I'll stay here while you do that. We can take turns, I guess, so we can keep this world going. Turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang. I don't have a spec, but I think it was telling us to stand in melee distance, so he mostly meleeed. That's yours. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'ma get it right. I ain't even gonna fucking kill this thing by the time you're back. Seen hardest line now, time. Yeah, I'm doing no damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand back and pray mage like I was. Taking less damage that way. Yeah. Today I'ma get it right. Yeah, but tonight, yeah. I'm doing absolutely nothing to this guy. Funny. But it's doing, like, nothing to me as well. Oh, we're good. Oh, doesn't it tell me what he drops to for you or something like that? Yeah, 690 iron arrows or whatever is what that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and sell something when I bank. I'm just gonna buy the dragon crossbow. So I'm not doing a goddamn thing. I mean, I just hit big though. It's like when I do hit. Hey, KBD heads. Let's go. Nice. I don't even know what KBD heads are for actually right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm poisoned. Yeah, just like a second before you told me I was poisoned, I was like, oh, I'm poisoned. Why he's so tanky? You want me to look up KBD stats for you? Okay. He's weakest too, fucking ranged and stabs, so I don't know. And it's only a range defense of 70. Why he's so horny, right? I think it's the three heads. Surprised I didn't do a bunch of damage. Bam! Give him the bop. Gave him the bop and it didn't do nothing. What the fuck? Fuck you, KBD. Suck my ween. I'm your senpai. Hey, what's good, bro? So is it who gets the killing hit, or is it just whoever does the most damage? It's whoever does the yeah. Because I just got last hit and you got the drop, so it's most damage. Setting up your stream? Hey, good shit, bro. Oh, I got a message. Do I need to use weapon 2 to get bonus? No. You use the berserker necklace and a weapon for the armor. They do stat. I need a bank after this. Bruceberg! What's good? I'm brainless. That'd have been funny if you actually did something. Oh, I got the drops. I brought claws. No! Alright, I'll be right back. I just need a... no. Grand exchange. Bloop. I'll be back. Oh, I only paid 5 for it, so... Okay, now... Fuck this song. I'll be right there. Coming very bad. Ah! Get you climbing up in a cab of this truck. Get rid of all that garbage. Okay, come in here. I'll be here a while, so you can go and run and bank right away. And I should have my loot tracker on if I remember correctly. It was not on, but it's on now. Now you're gone. Dude. That guy was destroying him in the video. Hitting like 50s and 60s and shit. Like, makes me feel bad. And here's hoping we get some good drops. Ooh, that's a good hit. Realize my love for you was strong. Just remember to stay in melee distance of him so you have that chance of getting the free hit, right? Let's get a pet. No shit. I don't got a room right now. I will though. Nice hit. What kind of event do you got going on in Insurgency there, Kai Band? God damn, you're hitting him good too. You need to bring more super restores and less food. Just some bolts. Damn. I'm actually hitting him pretty good right now. Big hit, no. You don't take the bones? Space, I had some space, so I grabbed them. Grabbed runate bolts too if I could. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to bank soon. But I got a bunch of food, so I'll stay for probably one more kill. Okay, well I got like one kill with a worth of food and prayers, so if you go like right now, it should be good. Here, I'll also drop the runite bolts and the dragon bolts that I picked up. Give you something to shoot with for a minute. There's like 20 sitting on the ground in front of me. I don't know if they'll drop in time. But I'm out of prayer, so I'm gonna have to bank right away. Okay. Power to... Nice. Got a level up on that. Alright, if you run in bank, I got food for a kill. Looks like it. Gotta be ready to eat. Just stay at full for now. Oh. all night. Ow. Boom, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, boom. Come on. Ooh, nice hit. Brunite limbs. I still got food. I'm still going. Fuck, who needs prayer up in this shit? Whoever said you need prayer in here is on crack, okay? I am frozen. Kill it. $150 logs. Damn. I'll be right back. What was I gonna do? I thought I was gonna do something. Yeah, bolts. Yo, skill, drop it hard. Got an anime person now. Use again? Oh. Oh. Bitch come. Den, the Devil's Den. Everybody knows about the Devil's Den. The Devil. The Devil. Devil. Let's go. I love that emoji. Let's see here. $91 for the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Jesus Christ. No place? I'll pick them up. I'll pick them up. Don't worry about that. Maybe we should have went onto the Discord and actually just, you know, been in the Discord chat. We could actually talk to each other instead of you having to type all the time. The armor is just a helmet, plate, body, and legs. Also, it's also music. Yeah. So, sorry. And okay. And I should be able to get Freminik Exiles hopefully done in that time too, so.
Biggest boss and I've been a trillist. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell a Sarge. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make a mistake. Headshot, oh my God, am I crazy?
One more I bank. Yeah. Sounds good. Don't you know that pussy worth it? Give me for my wrongs, I have just begun. We do together. Oh. That's when the cash came. Do or die for it.
What's going on?
Alright, get out of there. Get out of here!
I'm back, nigga, what's up? How you get your buzz up? I heard you signed up for your soul to the devil. Was it true? Nigga, shut the fuck up. In my heart, there ain't much love, so if you get bashed, then that's tough luck. FB doing shit so big, haters, I'm on your side now, nigga, fuck us, it's not madness. Yeah, I'm back up in this, I'm a real nice nigga, but I rap with vengeance. Only got bad intentions, and I'm looking for a new mouth that my nutsack can fit in. I look like an idiot to grab attention, but my new fans telling me to trash my lenses. It's bad for business, I'm lacking senses. Feels like I'm trapped in a black dimension. Stepped in this bitch to wreck, so don't disrespect. I promise that'll be a big regret. I twist your neck, I'm looking for a fish to catch. I chop niggas up, yeah, I learned it from tech. I got hoes all over that wanna give me. They all yell out, so you turn me.
Come on, I can kill this fucking thing.
And I don't wanna do it, niggas in me. Nigga, I'm
So cool.
I feel so low. See, I got a crew. I feel so low, I crew. The wheels no roll. Feel what I'm saying? Shit, neither do I. I'ma give you niggas one more album, and after that it's peace out. Then I'm leaving you guys. You know why? The world make me feel like I lost myself. My own homies telling me that I need help. If you got a solution for me, you should probably holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know. Let me know.
Okay. Spaced out like a tubes. I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'll be back in a little bit, boys and girls.